Hi, so I am walking right now on the Wonderland Trail that changed my life. Here we go. And I had gone to get my permit yesterday, and I got a full walk-up permit, 6 nights, 7 days, exactly what I wanted. So I'm excited about that. And I just started at the White River Campground. I always like starting there. And then I just have a 6 mile to Summerland for the first night. I am using my Southwest Designs backpack for the first time. I'm so excited about this. Not sure if I have it packed right, but we're gonna learn. And I also have my new sling fin tent, which I have also not ever used before. Set it up yesterday for the first time. Why not? Why not? All right, I'm gonna leisurely stroll, get my 6 miles, fall over, and get going. Thanks for coming along with me. I love going on these outdoor adventures, and this I want to see, do I still like camping, hiking by myself? Because I have a big hike next year and I'm still trying to decide. Okie dokie, artichoke. I think I'm about 3 miles in, so halfway. Yep. It's so pretty up there. See the waterfall over there? So pretty. First one for the season. I've seen the Indian paintbrush. So pretty. It's just a flower show. Oh my goodness. Last push to Summerland. Made it through the beautiful summer fields of flowers. It was flowers. They were gorgeous, and I just kept stopping and looking at them. And now I get to finish going up this, and then I get to find my camp spot. This is one of my favorite places at Mount Rainier, Summerland. It is in full bloom. I saw a marmot running across the field, and I've seen 2 chipmunks playing. It's just gorgeous. It's just gorgeous. We've got bear grass over there, and look, it's just, I mean, the sun's going down, so it's kind of bright over there, but that's the mountain. Coming down to get my water. It's right here. And yeah, tomorrow I head up these stairs over here. There's stairs on this side, and so I head up those stairs right there. And then I get to go down a whole bunch of stairs. That's Panhandle Gap over there. So anyways, I'm gonna get my water now, and I'm gonna make my dinner, and I'm gonna really relax. It's a wrap up for the day. It's day 1 on the Wonderland Trail in July 2025. And I'm at Summerland, campsite 2. I think that Christine and I stayed here the first year we did Wonderland, and I think I took a shower with my shower bag here. I did, I'm pretty sure I did. Anyways, so tonight for dinner, I have so much food. I probably have 6 days of food with me, because I haven't been out for a while, and then I just forget how much food I need, and it's really hard to get it up on that bear pole. I'm just saying, it's so hard. Tonight I'm having the herb and butter. Right now it's in my mug, and it's just soaking in the water right now before I turn on the heat, so it can soften up a little bit. It'll cook faster that way. And then I'm having some Tailwind Recovery Happy Birthday mix, and I love that. And and I just had some Oreo cookies. And these are my glow-in-the-dark glasses, and I take them camping. Aren't they fantastic? I think they're fantastic. And so tomorrow I'm going from the Summerland Park. I'm going clockwise, and I'm going to go by Indian Bar and down to Nickel Creek, and that's Box Canyon, and I'm staying at Maple Creek Camp. And so up some, and then whoop, and then that's where the snow is at Panhandle Gap, and I'll show that tomorrow. And then go down to Indian Bar, which is just gorgeous. And then the Cowlitz Divide, up, down, 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 down. So it'll be a downhill kind of day, pretty much, once we're by Panhandle Gap. That's all I have for tonight. It's been a great night. I'm so excited to sleep in my sling fin. It was so easy to set up and fast. And I've got to repack my bag. And it's interesting, so my Southwest Designs bag is not waterproof because I sweated through it. So that's something to think about. Alrighty then. You have a great night, and we'll see you in the morning. Oh, coffee. Is it done yet? Oh, look, it's starting to steam. So I'm going to turn it off and just let it stay nice and hot whilst my honey bun warms up. Starting out for the day, day 2 of the Wonderland Trail, and I am going to Maple Creek Campground. I think it's like 12 miles, something like that. And starting at 8 a.m. because we just wanted to wait. We don't have micro spikes, and there is snow on Panhandle, and they're like, don't want it slick, like icy slick, but probably would have been fine to go over it earlier. It is 61 degrees, and this is a day the Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad in it. And look at this. The landscape changes to rock. It's like the moon. No goats on the hills. There's a log, which is a bridge. And I am grateful. And there's where we go up. You can see counterclockwise people have we're sitting down. Okay, here we go. This is that lake. Some people swim in it. It's morning, otherwise I might. Mini Crest, I'm pretty sure. I have not yet gone over any snow. I just followed the trail. Other people did, but so far the trail is snow-free. Are those people tracks? Are those goat tracks? Okay. For snow. This is easy. Easy. It's pretty slick. But hey, here we go. Say to this, oh, my Adams. That's what I just said. It looks so much like Rainier from away. Oh, this is beautiful. The gal just told me there was one more sketchy spot. She said, I slid down it, but you can avoid it. So that's what I shall do. See him? Look at her mom. I mean, she blended right in. I didn't see her at all, but she is talking to her babies. see the cornice at the top. It's pretty beautiful. Layers on layers. There's Adams in the distance. Indian bar, still going downstairs. It's like a million stairs. There's the group site cabin. It's beautiful here, all the flowers. Slot Canyon is so cool, isn't that so pretty? The bridge is looking a little sketch though, I'm just saying. But look, I'll take that down there, but I can't go there because it makes my stomach go. Right? Woo! Indian bar. I mean, it's just so pretty. Flowers are just, I don't think I've ever been here with the flowers this much out. More stairs, more uphill. Almost done though with the uphill. That's right, you turn around and now there's the mountain. And if you go, so I think Indian Bar is a Ohanabakosh Park. And then we have Adams, of course. I've shown you Adams already in the distance. Okay, let's see if I can get in there. Yeah, Adams. So pretty. So, finally made it down to the side. We're going down and we're in the forest now. Praise the Lord, because it's 81 degrees. I have about 2.5 miles to Nickel Creek. It's not my camp. I think I have 2.5 miles after that to Maple Creek. But at Nickel Creek, I am going to go for a swim and eat my dinner. And then I'll just have those miles left. And then throw up my tent, go to sleep, and get up early in the morning because I just have to say, okay, I started at 8 today, which is really late for me to start. And so I send a Garmin notice out to my close friends and family on my list, and when I start and when I camp. And my husband and my friend Christine and Dan were very, very concerned. We're on the phone with each other. That had not started yet. Like at 7:45. Usually I start I've been known to start at 4:30 in the morning. So anyway, tomorrow I will get a timely start. And yeah. All right, so now we're in the forest and it's beautiful and I'm happy. Woohoo! I have my tailwind in my bottle and I'm doing well. I'm having rice and beans that I cold soaked and some of my Cheetos and some cheese that I carried in, and also I put in some of this, can you see it? Chalupa. It's a little spicy, so I'm not putting the whole thing. I'm glad I didn't put the whole thing in. Anyway, and this is Nickel Creek, and I went and just put my feet in there. I'm not swimming because 3 miles in Maple Creek. So this is very pretty. Can't say The goal is to be, it's 4:30, about 4:35. I got here at 4:30, so maybe it's a little later than that. The goal is to be back on trail by 5. I have 3 miles, so I give myself 30 minutes a mile. Mount Rainier miles are just slower. And they have, there's a lot of stairs instead of switchbacks. And that's slower and harder, I feel like. So, I don't know. Anyways, but it's been a beautiful day. Morning. Oh, I have to get up from this rock. All right. Good morning. It is about 6:30, maybe 6:35. Sent my Garmin message to the family at 6:33. So I just talked to the guy at the camp number 1. He's from Chicago and here doing the Wonderland Trail. It's a balmy 60 degrees. It's beautiful. And so let me show you what I'm going across. Okay, so this is a log to another log. And I shall put you down whilst I do it. I'd show you this. This is went over that log because the rivers redivert themselves every year, like different ways. It's come this way before, but look at this big log jam. And so this is a nice sturdy log that has been here. And they do waggle a little bit when you walk over them. It plans for the day. This is the day the Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad in it. And I slept well. I didn't sleep well last night. It was warm. I'm glad for just having my sleeping bag liner. At one point I did kind of throw the quilt on for a few minutes, but my mattress was inflated too much. And so finally, I don't know, about 3:30, I deflated it just enough, which made it perfect. Good morning to you all. 10 miles to Longmire. Town food, essentially. Coca-Cola, hopefully. My box, I need to sort that out because today's day 3, and I have 4 more days. And so, 4 more days on the trail. So I have all that food, but I'm getting rid of a bunch of food because I realize now how much food I eat whilst I'm. Did you see that? I got whilst in 2 times whilst I'm walking. Anyways, all right, let's go. 10 miles. I have blueberry crisp waiting for my sit-down breakfast. Oh, can't wait. Okay, you tell me. It was a sheep. This is a sheep. And what happened? This is beautiful. Oh, did you hear that sound? That was my messages being sent. Yeah. Oh, look, there's some salmon berries, in fact. Okay, I just brought this out so I could show you the workmanship of this wall. Wow, wow. And look. Oh, wow. Look at up there. Oh, isn't that so cool? All right. These rock walls always make me nervous that a rock is gonna come tumbling down, because they do tumble down. That's really cool up there. Oh, isn't that pretty? Oh, my Girl Scouts did this trail. Wow. Going through this, all these berry bushes and things. Yay for the trail work. Yay. But I have I have a podcast going on out loud right now because, berries mean what? What? There's a white berry. I don't think we should ever eat a white berry. So now we have our alternate because this area over here has eroded away. And so now we're here going down our alternate. Okay, let's go. That was a little butt scooting on some of the dirt. And then you have all this shaly rock. Now we're gonna follow the cairns and the flags. Okay, here we go. I made this blueberry peach crisp this morning, put the water in it, and I figured I'd be eating it for breakfast before I go down the rest of the way. I'm gonna just show you this. Stevens Canyon Road is up there. So if you don't want to do this alternate, take the Stevens Canyon Road. It is a beautiful walk. The trail workers. Yes, here they come. I can't even see. Oh, yes, you can see them. Here they come. You know, you're going up. Up is easier than down. Oh, see, look, scooting. It's really well marked with cairns coming through here. There's one now. That's why when people go and they build cairns in the forest or, you know, different places, you know, they're meant for guides. And when you make them for art, it throws people off trail. Just saying. These are so nice. You see them up ahead. We do climb up this rock wall. Kind of has a path, but it is rocky, so I would say that don't be above somebody while they're walking. Take turns so rocks don't float down. Look, more stairs. It's so pretty and refreshing. So remember, I told you way back that was the Stevens Canyon, Box Canyon Road, whatever. Oh, just climbed up all the way up from there. Whew. On the trail down to Longmire, Narada Falls was up there. I can't ever hike this trail without thinking about my Girl Scouts. We stayed at Cougar Rock Campground and hiked up to Paradise, actually. Got ice cream and then hiked back down. And it was a great time with those girls. Yeah, so I've been walking. I always like to record who I walked with for a while so I can remember in the future. Tamara, and she has hiked the Continental Divide Trail and the one in New Zealand and some of the PCT and things. It was good talking to her. We had matching shorts. Okay. Before I wrap up my lunch, I thought I'd show it to you. It is a tortilla and it has pink salmon and olive oil and some of that cheese. And I'm looking forward to eating it. Yeah, I look forward to eating it on the way to Longmire. And I'm stopping at this nice creek that has a bridge going over it. Got my feet in the water. Yeah. So what do you think came first? The rock or the tree? Look at it. That is kind of like a crackage. I don't dare video as I'm going past it. There we got that. Can't ever forget the mountain. Okay, I have eaten a hamburger, which I didn't show you a picture of. And then, I don't know, sometimes like at those kinds of restaurants and I get a pink hamburger, I get freaked out because, you know, I lived during the time of the Jack in the Box situation. I ate, oh my goodness, a delicious ice cream sandwich. And then I realized I had neglected to fill my water bottle up, so I had to walk back down to get my water bottle filled up. The general store area. And now I'm headed back to trail. It's 3 o'clock. I have about 4 miles, so should be there about 5. Pyramid Creek. So you get to cross this road up to Paradise. Yeah, so here we go. And I just want to remind everyone that the national parks don't let you bring your doggies or your cats, pet lizards, any of that business. Okay, now I get to climb. Coming up from Longmire, this is Rampart Ridge Trail. It's so pretty in here. You have all these nurse logs, beautiful trees. It's just gorgeous. Trail. To be honest, sometimes I wasn't sure if it was sprinkling or if that was my sweat getting on me, because the uphill was at least for an hour straight uphill, no switchback, and just up. So anyway, here we go. This thing is flowing. Wow. Fortunately, they've set us up an alternate. Wow. That's a lot of hard work. Another search for the cairn, go through the rock field, but you know what? I appreciate it because look at that. I did a bridge. Yeah. There is this situation on this side. You have to go a little bit of water. On this one. It's pretty late in the day, so it won't be this high earlier. I just showed you that in fast motion. I didn't really mean to do it in fast, but I did. So there's my tent over there. This is Pyramid Creek, has 3 tent sites. I think the toilet is also up that way. Yeah, and I am number 2. The tent. Heard there might be some rain, so just kind of put my flies out there. I kind of made a tiny trench. I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, that is the tent. Good morning, good morning. And today is day 4 on the Wonderland Trail. I am going from Pyramid Creek to Klapatche, but I should have nice views. Might sprinkle today. Who knows, but it's right now 59 degrees, 650, and I will be, so it's 13.2 miles. I will be walking by Devil's Dream, which is a mosquito laden. Look at these, more of these massive trees. Look at the root system there. Can you see it? Oh yeah. And the tree. This is crazy. All right. Boy, that's pretty fresh cut too. Look at that. I'm gonna smell it. Oh man, that's a good smell. Okay. I'm glad they cut that because somebody told me that there was several climb overs I would have to do. So maybe I won't. Okay. This is the day the Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad in it. Let's go. This is the Wonderland Trail. It's up to the mountain, down to the riverbed, up to the mountain, down to the riverbed. And over here, we have a beautiful bridge. So I'm going over to the bridge to cross it. Look at sun's just coming up. So pretty. You could rock up over there, do that, or you could go across this bridge. There's no warning sign on it. I mean, have the bears been on it, jumping up and down, saying, break the bridge, break the bridge? Or the monkeys, 6 little monkeys jumping on the bed, something like that. I'm gonna go for it. The little froggy just jumped. Or are they toads? I can't remember if frogs or toads live not in the water. Whoa, whoa. Look, it's so cute. Okay. In camp. I am netted up because I started hearing mosquitoes about 10 minutes ago. Remember 10 years ago, we stayed at Devil's Dream, and 2 guys who just graduated from college were doing the trail, and they stayed at Devil's Dream as well. And when we got to about this spot, they came running by us with their sleeping bags half out of their backpacks because the mosquitoes had attacked them. They're pretty bad at Devil's Dream. And these smell like grapes. Oh, it smells good. And I can hear a mosquito buzzing in my ear, but I have my head net on. Oh, isn't it beautiful? Get a view of Indian Henry's. There's people there. So this is where the Cops Creek Trail comes out. And it's one of my favorite trails, day hikers to do right here. So you get to go through all that beautiful field as well and all the flowers and everything. It is a hike up, but what isn't? Hi there, I am at Indian Henry's cabin eating my oatmeal real fast because we've got mosquito heaven. I've got my mosquito pants on, and I just saw a group of 4 that are also going to be at Klapatche. I'm going to try to beat them. So I'm going to eat fast, go fast. And anyways, I've gone about 4 miles since I left, a mile every half hour. That's kind of what I average. That's all I'm saying here because mosquitoes and I gotta eat. Bye. Okay, here we go. Across a suspension bridge. It says 1 at a time. I mean, I don't know how far I'll recommend it. 1 person on bridge at a time. Because it does waggle a little bit. Came over the bridge okay. Coming out on the platform for a minute on the other side because look at that. Whew. Isn't that beautiful? I'll get out of that view. That's a glacier. Okay, so that is the Tahoma Glacier. I feel like it's like Copper Mountain, an Iron Mountain over there. That's all a glacier that you see with the dirt on it. But up there, look at that. You can see the blue. Up there. Wow. Oh wow, look at that. Ooh. Wow. Okay. And I'll go this way. We did this 10 years ago. I recall that. Amy was with us, and Christine and I remember eating huckleberries on my way up, but feeling so sick from mosquito bites and the heat. So I'm so grateful we have cloud cover today. I also remember Christine saying this area made her very nervous. I don't have a single recollection of it. Not at all. Wow. Movie does this make you think of? I sang it as I came up here, but if I sing it, the tubes will silence it out because it's copyrighted. But you can sing it right now. Go ahead, do it. Sprinkling a little bit, which I'm grateful for as well, but I want to get off this exposed area. I always record the people I see. Well, some of the people I see. People I talk to. I talked to a couple from Romania. I think they're from Romania, but they live in Florida, and that was fun. And they're doing exactly the opposite of me today. So they stayed at Klapatche, and they're going to a pyramid where I stayed. And then I just talked to Katsy, a mom, and her son Austin, and they're out here doing a little loop, not the full trail, but their own thing. And certainly good to visit with them. It was a nice visit. And then I talked to just now a guy from Aspire, maybe Ultra Aspire, running. So we've seen some trail runners, and he's the sweep today, but he is the guide for that group for this particular thing. He said most of the people were from like the California area. We are back in the woods. So yay. And he also did mention that there could be thunder and lightning, which Dan, my weatherman, has also informed me of. And so I am trying to stay out of the exposed places for too long. So I didn't have lunch up there. My plan is to have lunch down yonder here. So switchback heaven, yay. A little bit of a jungle. So I had my lunch down at right before the South Puyallup, and I didn't take a picture of that bridge, but it was a wonderful bridge. Nice and sturdy and strong and not a log. Anyways, now heading up to Klapatche. But I do recall this from that last time. Oh, look, it's a berry. I don't think I'm gonna take it, but look, these guys just hanging over. I think this gets easily and quickly overgrown. I got off track because these berries. So I've been picking berries to put in my, oh, this is picked dry. Put in my oatmeal in the morning. Just look, there's just berries. Anyways, I do recall this from last time. All right, full up, gotta go. I have memories of this lake, Lake Andrew. Christine standing there getting the water to filter and me hitting her back to kill mosquitoes as she was doing that. It was terrible. And Amy sitting on stairs over there because she needed her inhaler. Quite the party. And I was like having heat exhaustion. Oh my goodness. A little more ready for the old mosquitoes today, but still they got me all over. Okay. This picture has been my screensaver for 10 years. Yeah. It's Aurora Lake at the Klapatche Campground. There's the St. Andrews Creek Trail, it says. West Side Road. Really? Okay. Klapatche Park Camp. Oh yeah. Well, hello. I think, what does that say? That's the North Puyallup Trail. Oh, for the North Puyallup and the West Side Road. Oh, yeah, I had thought about that. Oh, good morning. I'm a little later because I didn't have any battery. I had, when I charged my Garmin, it like drained my 10,000 milliamp battery. I don't know how that happened, but I'll look into it. Anyway, so here I am in the afternoon. The Lord provided, giving me Tripper and MacGyver, who let me borrow their battery bank, and so I'm going to see them up trail here, and so that's a beautiful thing. Here we are at the North Puyallup camp, and so I got started at 7 because my pack, I don't know, it's new to me, and it has all these straps, and when the straps came undone to tighten down my top, and so I had to take the whole pack apart to find the lost strap. Anyway, but it was a beautiful camp last night at Klapatche. I had my best night's sleep, finally cold enough to get some good sleep, and woke up and it was clear. It was foggy when I went to sleep, and I've had a good walk. All right, the Lord is good all the time. He is good. Amen. River, beautiful bridge, beautiful water, mountain up there. Here we go. This is just a dreamy trail. And I just want to record here for myself that this morning I couldn't, one of my pack things went off, and I said that earlier, but that delay provided for Tripper and MacGyver to get out hiking ahead of me. I would never have seen them at the water source if I wouldn't have had to search my whole pack to find that. Isn't the Lord good? Great tree, these huge trees, but also the trail maintenance is just spectacular, and I'm so grateful. So I came upon this one, see, it fell over to this way and then down there, so big, and I was like, oh, did somebody throw up? And then I turned around and looked back again, and look, it's the sap dripping out. Wow, that's something else. Let's go back. Oh, so close. Yeah, it's a mountain today. Isn't that beautiful? So big pine cones on that tree. Yeah, it's not logged there. That's from weather knocking down the trees and all that. This is beautiful. It's been a very nice uphill. Yeah. Snake number 2 for me. Oh, you see him? Oh, he's right there. Nice. I have made it to Golden Lakes. I've given myself till I can leave here at 2 o'clock. I gotta jump in the lake real fast. First, I have to find my friends who Golden Lakes, who are camping here, and I need to give the battery to them. Hallelujah. Yeah, let me go find them. Are you an under or over person? Guess what I did? Here is the Mowitch River. I mean, tried to go across that right there, or whatever little tributary, but it feels like right there, and then we couldn't. It's quite a story, but here's a bridge. Praise the Lord. Because we know that this is it braids along splits. Here we go. Mowich has multiple river crossings this year, so I stayed at South Mowich Camp and been walking in the riverbed out of there. And now look, good morning. It's day 6 and I'm climbing up Mowich to get to Mowich Lake from South Mowich too. It's a 4-mile climb and I can smell smoke. So I've just, and you can see, it looks smoky. So I've just messaged Dan, my weatherman, to find out if there is fire nearby and taste it even. So anyway, this is 4 miles up. I think I'm about 2.5 in. I keep going. There's work going on up here at the old Mowich Campground. Okay, good morning. I am at the Mowich Campground. There was a ton of campers. I mean, you know, hiker campers. Sorry, I'm eating whilst I'm talking to you. My oatmeal, it's been cold soaking. Actually in my leftover coffee because I was like, don't want to drink any more, and coffee's always delicious. And I got these at Christmas and I knew I would want them hiking at some point. Oh, they're for today and tomorrow. Apple cider donut taste. Oh, so good, delicious. All right. I've gone 4 miles. I have 13.2 more miles to go. I am going the Ipsit Pass. Everybody does Spray Park. Lots of people do it. We did it the first time. It's most beautiful. It's a little more difficult, and this is more remote, but I'm going to do it. It's faster. I didn't sleep so great last night. It was so noisy. So I'm giving myself until I got here at like 8:35, till 9 o'clock to get out of here. I have like 7 minutes left. They are taking trash up here. Yay! And there's a toilet. Mowich Lake. You can see it's a pretty, pretty lake, but some smoke has come in. I'm almost 1 mile, 200 feet, and I'm at Ipsit Pass. I'll show you a picture of that when I'm... But I just really want to focus on this situation. Do not cut the switchbacks. I will not cut the switchback. I told you, 200 feet. So pretty. I wonder if I'll see anybody at all. Oh, it is smoky on this side too. Most people don't come this way. But, wow. Look at the smoke though. Okay, here we go, downhill. Okay, down we go. This is why I chose to go the Ipsit Pass way and not Spray Park. Oh, Spray Park's gorgeous, but I've seen my share of flowers this year. But the Ipsit Pass, once you're down that talus, beautiful, slippery situation, you have this nice trail. And I have previously done what's called the Mother Mountain Loop here. And so I knew this was here. And I thought, oh, for I think my biggest day of mileage, I wanted to do this. I've seen a couple who I'll call Kilt Guy and his girlfriend. And then I saw a runner. The runner saw a bear. It scared me. He goes, "Did you hear me yell?" I'm like, "No." He goes, "I just almost ran into a bear." There's been a lot of bear poop, but yeah, it's got a lot of berries and it's quiet trail. Pretty. And it's far less smoky down over here. Woo! It feels fresh. Carbon River Bridge. at least this side. I think there's more on the other side, but it's a seriously nice bridge. Look, it's got a handle going up. Second bridge, same river. I mean, like, I thought we had to go over there. Am I gonna have to cross it again up there? I don't know. Here we go. I really don't know how you, yeah, the Northern Loop Trail, you're going this way. There's a log. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Down? Okay. Kind of climbed down that. It's kind of got a path. I mean, it's better than those other rock things I've climbed through. Okay, here we go. I think this is the end, and then we'll be, not the end, then we'll be over on the correct side. I can climb to Dick Creek. Yahoo! And then I can climb to Mystic River. Woohoo! Mystic Lake. Woohoo! The final bridge. I hope. I had to kind of make my way from yonder over there. Yeah. Carbon River Glacier. There it is. There was a sign that said, don't go there. There's falling rocks and all that kind of stuff, and it's dangerous. That's what's creating that Carbon River. Finally. Not quite done with the Carbon River, are we? Because we're going by the glacier. Oh, and up this. I also don't remember the climb to Dick Creek having bouldering. Rocks, yes, but bouldering, no. The mountain has not disappointed. Every day I've seen it. Okay, here, let me show you. There we go. I mean, look at it. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. These fellas. It's gorgeous. I think I've got about 1.5 miles maybe to go. Got my sandals on, wearing my bedrocks because my shoes have torn up my feet. Nada on the Nordas. That's a pretty good view. Wow, just wow. You just can't comprehend how big it is. Good morning. It is, I started walking at 6 a.m. Oh, let me turn around to this. Can you see it? Yeah, there it is. Mystic Lake Camp, Site 2. They're just like right on top of each other. My least favorite camp so far. And it's in the woods. You can hear everybody all the way down to the bottom. But I got to sleep, saw the guys. I took pictures of them, and they took a picture of me. They were there, and also the 2 guys I've seen since Pyramid Creek. So that was fun. But it was a long day for me. And I have now performed surgery on my shoes twice and broke my favorite piece of equipment, which is my little blue scissors. So on them, because they are so sturdy. But I think I can get my 10 miles, it's 11 miles total, walked today. And this is beautiful and a little cold. It started 41 degrees this morning. And I've got my rain jacket on, not my wind pants. I have my wind pants on. Usually I have my wind coat on if I'm cold, but today I'm chilly. So let's get going. This is a day the Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad in it. Today's trail, just gotta navigate through all the, I can see the wash. Oh, the sun is starting to come up over that rise. Maybe it'll warm me up. But you'd have to kind of circumnavigate that. It was not a problem. But I'm here early in the morning, so I don't think that I've ever seen the mountain this much. I mean, I don't know. Okay, and I'm following this nice path, and like, look, there's some. I've been following where a deer or an elk or something has been going. Sharing the road, just sharing the path. the last bridge. Just went, well, a little bit ago, went by a trail runner who said, oh, you got a long climb ahead of you. I know this particular part of the trail. And I said, oh, it's the easiest day. Granite Creek still, or so far, the cleanest privy on trail. And I'm so grateful. This is almost like coming home to me because I've spent more time on this part of the trail than any other. This is a sunrise side, and so, oh, now I think I have about maybe 5 miles left. Over there, that skyscraper mountain. Hiked up that, sat in goat poop. Didn't realize it, but you know, it was dried goat poop while I ate my lunch. And then this is just so nice. So many memories here with Christine. Yeah. And then it's just gorgeous. You could hear things falling from the mountain, melting or whatever. The whole time you're walking. Something else. Yep. And this is our walk down. It's Berkeley Park down there. Sure, this was a marmot from far away. He's kind of right there. He's been whistling to a friend. He's talking to somebody over here. I can hear somebody. Oh, I can see it down there. And this one up here, are those marmots? On the home stretch, almost. Once I'm past Wonderland. Here we go. See the goat herd up there. Isn't that fun? Yeah. We're heavy into the day hikers. The Fremont Lookout is that way, coming up to Frozen Lake. You can go up to the burrows over there. I must beware. I smell so bad. 7 days, no shower. Jumped in Golden Lake one time. That is not a shower. That's just a refresher. Okay. Let's get going. Well, I'm almost to the end. I'm on the trail down to White River. I can hear the White River. And guess what? I don't have to cross it. Yahoo! So many memories. Had such a good time on this adventure. This was really a prayer walk for me. And I'm grateful for it. Grateful for my husband, my friends who've supported me and my family in these adventures. Been talking to some of the other Wonderland hikers as they're coming up this trail and I'm going down. Yeah, I'm so grateful that I'm done. Oh, I'm not done yet. Don't trip on the last day. So, I'll see you at the car.